Myria has announced its whitelist price for nodes, so everybody who is whitelisted has a specific price. Today we're going to take a look at that as well as do some comparisons and talk about some potential profits. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on guys? It's Eric here and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day and are doing well. Myria announced that their whitelist price for nodes is going to be at 2.5 ETH, and that is supposed to be launching sometime in early to mid parts of September. And since we're September 1st, I thought it was fitting to make a video about Myria nodes and what you can expect from these nodes. Now, we're still waiting on a lot of details and it's still kind of up in the air, but I want to do some comparisons with Gala Games because that's basically the only other platform that we can compare it with, and I do think there's a lot of similarities between the two platforms. So the first thing, if we just dive into a bit deeper onto how to run a node and what is this, how is this going to work? It's very similar to Gala Games. If you're not familiar, if you own a node and you pay that 2.5 or 3.5 ETH, you're going to be getting daily rewards in their Myria token. And again, we don't have a white paper yet, so I'm not sure how the tokenomics of Myria is going to work. What's their total supply? What is going to be the price of Myria? We don't have any of that information yet, which makes it kind of difficult to estimate your break-even price and stuff like that. But that's what you're going to get as a node owner. You're also going to get voting rights and going to have an impact on what Myria decides to do in the future. And you're also going to be getting some exclusive NFTs that you can probably just sell on their marketplace if you don't want to play any games, or you could probably use them in the games in order to get more tokens. Now, of course, these NFTs, we're not too sure how much they're going to be worth and if it's going to be worth it, but you are going to be getting them for free for having one of these nodes. Now, they have recently updated their website and I can't seem to find the minimum requirements for running a node on Myria, but luckily enough, I do have a previous video where we talked about Myria nodes, and here in their FAQ, they gave us the rundown as to what you needed to run one of these nodes, and it's very minimal requirements because it's 4 gigs of RAM, 2 CPUs, 60 gigs of storage, and then a very soft processor, a very regular processor, and a stable internet connection. Now, something else I read, and I'm not too sure if this was in their Discord or in a Medium article, but it does say that you need to have your node running for a minimum of 6 hours per day in order to get those daily rewards. So, I mean, if you don't want to run it all day, as long as you run it for 6 hours or more, you should be entitled to get those Myria rewards. Now, currently the latest development on Myria is that they are launching their alpha game of Moonville Farms. I'm not actually in this, so I can't really say anything about it, but this reminds me of Townstar of Gala Games. And again, all of these other games are not currently launched, but they do plan on launching their Meta Rush. I do believe it's supposed to be at the end of this year. So in a few months from now, we should have the first Myria game. Now, let's take a look at the price and the potential rewards we can get for having one of these nodes. And I am personally whitelisted on Myria, so for me, if I wanted to buy one of these nodes, it's going to cost me 2.5 ETH. And if we take a look at the current price of ETH, which is around 1560, if I were to just buy 2.5 worth of ETH, that would be around $3,900 right now. So going back to that Excel spreadsheet, my upfront cost, if I want to purchase this, is going to be at $3,900, which is still a very big sum of money, and especially for me, since I'm Canadian, this is in US dollars, so it's probably closer to $4,700 if I'm just roughly estimating. Now, if we take a look at Gala Games and people running nodes on the Gala ecosystem, they've been running nodes for quite some time, so the distribution of rewards is of course different than what we're going to see on Myria when it starts off, because I do assume they are going to be paying out higher rewards when they initially launch, and as the ecosystem continues to evolve, there is going to be a decay mechanism similar to what we've seen with Gala Games. So when Gala actually launched, people were earning a lot more than 162 Gala per node per day. And now, since the ecosystem has grown tremendously, it is now down to 162 Gala per node per day. Now, if we take this wallet address in question, I just wanted to go and look on Etherscan and see what exactly were they able to do with their nodes and how long have they actually been running their node for. If we scroll all the way down here, we see that they actually purchased this node for 2,000 Gala 268 days ago, which is unheard of because of course now a Gala node is crazy expensive. And if we go on to this transaction and we take a look at how much this was worth back in the day, this was only $1,000, and I think now Gala nodes are over $90,000 per node, which is absolutely crazy. But then if we just take a look at a few of these other transactions here, they were actually able to withdraw some Gala tokens. So if we take a look at how much 10,000 Gala were worth about 251 days ago, that was about $5,000 they withdrew. So in the span of literally like 2 weeks, they made more than their money back, and they continued to do so and continued to profit. If we take a look at the most recent transaction, they actually withdrew 20,000 Gala. If we take a look at that and how much that was worth around $12.50 about 20 days ago. So they're still continuing to make money even though the price of Gala has plummeted. It's sitting right now around 5 cents, and they are getting 162 Gala tokens per day. So that's worth about $8. If we round it up to 10, you have 30 days in 1 month. That's around $300 per month at the current price of Gala. Now, those stats are all for Gala Game Nodes, and it doesn't really give us a good idea of what the Myria token is going to launch. How many Myria tokens are there going to be? I know that 40% of the Myria tokens are actually supposed to be for node owners, so that's the only thing we really know. But if we assume a price of Myria that's going to launch, let's say at 5 cents, similar to what Gala is right now, and if we take the exact same distribution that Gala currently has, which is 162 tokens per day, we can know that if we do this times that, we know we just calculated it, it was about $8.10. Now, if we want to calculate our break-even price, as we know, it was 3,900 I had to put up front. With the current price of Ethereum, if we divide that by how much I'd be getting on a daily basis, again, based on the stats of Gala Games, that would be roughly 481 days. Now, that is about a year and a half to break even on this initial investment. That's also assuming that we're only going to get 162 tokens per day, and it's also assuming a price of 5 cents. Now, if I do remember correctly, I do think that Gala Games has actually reduced their rewards quite significantly from their initial launch. So if we want to be a bit conservative and say that when Gala Games actually launched, they were emitting about 3 times more tokens per day to their node holders. Now, what that means is that your daily rewards would obviously increase if we keep the same price of 5 cents. We can see that our daily reward is around $25 as opposed to $8, and now our break even would be a lot quicker because we're getting $25 a day as opposed to $8 a day, which we can now see it would be about half a year or 160 days. So in my opinion, as soon as we find out and we get their white paper, because if we scroll down all the way to their white paper, we don't have access to it yet. It does say coming soon, but as soon as we have more information on the token price, the daily rewards for having a node, I do believe it is going to be a worthwhile investment. Now, of course, it's a lot of money up front, but I am willing to see how it all goes, and I'm also willing to take the risk and try out Myria Nodes. Again, it's not financial advice. This is a risk I'm willing to take for the potential rewards that we potentially can have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, join the Discord, leave me a comment down below. I'm excited to see what Myria has to offer. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash the like button if you found it useful, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.